Some of those sites y'all talking about, who you think made them? I told y'all niggas I make websites. Who you think made those sites? Those sites that y'all going to talking about I'm using, I made the site.
Now this is going to be my final video about Jimmy B Gaming, because Jimmy is a compulsive liar and I'm going to prove that today. Now, I tried to give these niggas a chance to come out and tell the truth. I did the same thing to One Stop for Gamers. And I wasn't even going to make a part 2 because, I mean, the guy admitted to owning botting websites, for crying out loud. But the one thing that pushed me to make this video, when I made my last video about Jimmy B Gaming, that video was about Jimmy B Gaming. It didn't involve anyone from the Weapon Wheel podcast. Now, I knew my video was going to get a lot of hate, but I didn't know it was going to get the hate that it got. But for some reason, some of the members of the Weapon Wheel podcast decided to use the Weapon Wheel platform to try and discredit me. Now, I did not belittle Jimmy B Gaming in my first video, but after that video, this guy has gone on a rampage. He's called me a fuckboy, he's called me a crumb snatcher, he's called me just all kind of names. From him to Heart 8 to some groupie hoe that I've never really even heard of. It's just they have gone on an attack. Now, if I was wrong and if you prove that I was wrong, why did you make 5 fucking videos after my one video? Everything that I showed in that first video were things that existed. They were facts. All you had to do was click on the links that I put in the description. But Jimmy has done nothing but repeatedly lie and provide misleading analytics. Now let me give you a little history lesson on J Mega Mills, aka Jimmy B Gaming. This is his music page, J Mega Mills in the URL. If you go to his About Me section, you see all of his social media platforms. If you go to his Instagram here, and you look here on his Instagram, it says pressplayglobal.com. Now this is the website that I showed in my very first video that Jimmy owns. pressplayglobal.com. This is nothing but a botting website. If you go to that website, which is right here, so if you go to the About Me section of his page, this is his web page. This is the page that he admitted to owning. It says, we only use 100% safe and manual methods to deliver your fans, followers, +1 votes, and video views. All will be delivered over a period of time to ensure everything looks completely natural and your account remains 100% safe. This is why I don't understand why he continues to bring up analytics. Nobody asked you about analytics. Even on your own website, you promote having a safe method, which is pretty much tricking YouTube and tricking analytics. This is one of the reasons why I never even asked One Stop for his analytics, because most of these botting services, they know how to fool YouTube analytics. Now, if you go to his Press Play Global Twitter, as you can see here, it says professional marketing and promoter, get Twitter followers, views, likes, downloads, and more. He has 92,000 followers on this Twitter page. Almost no retweets, almost no likes. There it is, J Mega Online, 92,700 followers. Now this page is openly promoting giving out YouTube views, likes, followers, all of that shit. Now you all remember the intro that we saw that was on his Press Global YouTube page that linked him to this website that, you know, his name was under. I'll just play it for you. This is the intro that was on the SEO Clerks botting site, which came from the account that commented that was also inquiring about a whole bunch of bullshit like YouTube subscribers, Twitch followers, all of that shit. Now I found another intro. Now the video isn't here anymore because the seller doesn't sell it anymore. But if you look down here in the right there, that's a picture of what was in the video. I can't play it because the video is no longer here. But that's a picture of what was in the video. Now, if you go back to his Press Global YouTube page, Here's the intro that we showed during the last video. It's the same exact intro that he bought off of SEO Clerks. The same exact one. Now, if you go back again to his Press Global and you go to this intro, now please tell me, people, what the fuck does this look like? It's the same goddamn intro. So now we have two intros that he bought off of this website. And if you scroll down, J Mega Mills right there. This is no coincidence. I didn't make any of this up, and for people to sit here and say that I did is just very, very offensive. This is off of your website, your name, linked to this botting website. Linked to the same shit that you've been asking for. Subs, views, Twitch followers, all of that shit that you've been asking for from this account. It's the same exact account. February 21st, 2013. I mean, the guy's constantly live, but if you go to just like his first five videos on his account, I mean, it tells you right up front that the guy's botting. Look at this, 2,000 views, 4 likes, 2 dislikes, and 1 person commenting in the comment section. 84 Neilbone. Only 1 person commenting, 2,000 views. It's just not reasonable. It's not reasonable. It doesn't make any sense. But this is a pattern that we see on his first, I don't know, maybe 10 videos. 1,300 views, 0 likes, 0 dislikes, no comments. It makes no sense. Every last one of these videos are like this. 1,400 views, 1 like, which was probably him, no dislikes, and it's the same person in the comment section. So far he's only talked to 1 person since he started YouTube back then. We go to his 4th video, 2,000 views, 2 likes, 1 dislike, no comments. Now we've still only talked to 1 subscriber, which is 84 Neilbone. Now we go to no preloads for Titanfall on Xbox One, 1,300 views, 0 likes, 0 dislikes, no comments. I mean, this just goes on and on. And then we have a video that says, thank you for 500 subs in 3 weeks. We've talked to 1 motherfucker in the comment section, and now all of a sudden, thank you for 500 subs. 1,600 views, 1 like, 0 dislikes. And if you go to the comment section, you have 1 person who is spam right here. Nice, by the way, competition. That's spam. Then you have another person here who basically asks him, it's very weird that you have so many subs but barely any comments. And then this guy actually subs. So this motherfucker has actually 2 subs at this point.
What I wanted to say was, like, I wanted to give a big shout out to 84 Neilbone. He think I probably wouldn't remember him, but I remember you, bro. You were my first subscriber, my very, very first subscriber, man.
I mean, seriously, how dare you even question his intelligence like that? Nigga, that was your only subscriber at this point. Then, I mean, Jimmy just lies and lies and lies. And then he had the nerve to say that I said that he botted his Injustice 2 video, which we've already shown that analytics don't mean shit according to his own website that he uses for his own personal reason. But he lied and said that I said he botted it. But if you actually listen to what I said that he was logged in 8 days ago and he was probably buying shit. I didn't say shit about views. He could have bought any goddamn thing.
And the reason that I'm showing this video, and let me explain, because I know people's about to go crazy. Let me explain what happened. The reason I picked this video is because this is the video that they said I bought it 9 days ago.
Last seen 8 days ago. This nigga's still active, still scamming. Still scamming. 8 days ago. He was probably on here buying some shit. I mean, just the constant lies. And somehow he interpreted that as if, oh, they said I botted my Injustice 2 video. Just a compulsive liar. And then he shows these analytics from this old Far Cry video, a 3-year-old video. But look how he pulled the wool over your motherfucking eyes.
Is that how many thousands of views do I got on this? Let's open it and find out live.
Yeah, let's open it and find out live, Jimmy. Let's find out live why you are showing a 3-year-old video, but you're showing the analytics for the past 28 days. He didn't think we'd notice this. Why would you think that I think you are still botting a 3-year-old video? All you had to do was show the lifetime analytics, but you lied and you said that there was no way for you to go back and look at all the old analytics. That's what you said on your stream, which is a complete lie. I mean, this is all you had to do. Instead of lying, you lied on live stream. All you had to do was go to your analytics. You could type in any video from the beginning of time on your channel. Click on the video, go here, change it to lifetime, and you have your analytics. That's it. But you lied. You lied and tried to say that what you were showing would prove that you didn't bot that video when it was the last 28 days. Now, why would you still be botting a 3-year-old video? I don't know, Jimmy. Why don't you explain to people why when you run your Twitter on Twitter Audit that only 39% of your followers are real? Over half of them are fake. This is your gaming Twitter full of fake followers. And not to mention your Press Play Global Twitter. Almost half of them are fake. You have 92,000, 35,000 are fake bots. So yeah, you remember on SEO Clerks when he was inquiring about Twitch followers and he commented on there he was too broke to buy 1,500, so the dude told him to get something cheaper. But at the bottom right here it says, J Mega Meals, why are your rates so high? These are way overpriced. Buy one of my other offers. So he probably went to, something cheaper. But this is a tool called Twitch Tools. If you go to followers here and you type in J Mega's Twitch name, which is J Mega Games. If you go to is followed by and you go to generate, it's going to generate a spreadsheet. What this spreadsheet is, once you click download and you open it up, the spreadsheet shows every last one of his followers, when they started following him, at what time they started following him, what day they started following him. And it also shows the day that these accounts were created. So if you look right here in this D column right here, these are the dates that the accounts were created that followed Jimmy. This date right here is the date that it started following him. So if you go down to right where 22 starts, this is where the fuckery gets in. This is what I didn't show in my first video. Started following him March 10th, 2014 at 16:29, which is 4:29. Created on January 31st, 2014. If you go down, look at every last one of these accounts. They all started following him on the same date at the exact same time, and the days they were created on the exact same date as well. January 31st they were created. They started following him March 10th, 2014, 16:29. This goes on and on all the way down to almost 600 of his followers. So scrolling down, look at this. It doesn't change. January 31st it was created. March 10th they started following him. So let's go all the way down and we're just going to count exactly how many of these accounts were created on the same day and the accounts that started following him on the same day. So we get down here to 600 and you see it's still March 10th, 2014. The time is 16:27 on the very first account that followed him on March 10th. 16:27 was the first account. If you scroll all the way up, the dates do not change. And all of these accounts started following him within 2 minutes of each other. It's not possible. Bottom left there, 656 accounts started following him within 2 minutes, 16:27 to 16:29 on March 10th, 2014. And every last one of these accounts, all 656, were created on January 31st, 2014. So why exactly am I being bashed for showing the facts? Now most people are asking me, well, what difference does it make? What does this prove? Well, I don't know. That's something that you have to ask Jimmy, because obviously it means something for him to sit here and just continue to lie and say that I'm a liar. Now, if Jimmy would have came out and just said, yes, I did this. I botted my channel. I botted my Twitch. I botted my Twitter years ago. I don't do it anymore. Fine. Let's all move on. But the fact that you tried to use a platform to say that I'm lying, to say that I made up something. Now, people may not agree with me bringing this up, but I haven't done anything but show facts. And Jimmy, you've done nothing but simply lie. Now, this video was not done with the intention for people to go unsubscribe from Jimmy. Remember, Jimmy's the person who made the video saying that he never botted anything. This video and the last video was simply made for people to have the truth. What you want to do with that truth is up to you. But there's no way that we can hold One Stop for Gamers accountable and say that he's a fraud, but we're going to give Jimmy B Gaming a pass because he's a much more likable guy than One Stop. Now that's complete bullshit. And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself the question: am I defending this person because they're innocent, or am I defending this person because I like them? So yes, people, Jimmy bought subs, views, and likes for his own personal reason, and he also buys them and puts them on his website in order to sell them to other people. That's the truth. That is facts. No, but seriously, before I go, how many of you on your personal Twitter have liked posts like this and not actually, I don't know, used it? Get more Facebook fans and likes from followerslikesviews.com and boost your social presence in almost no time. Yeah, and you're not using that shit, Jimmy?